Join me as I dive into the inspiring stories of famous celebrities battling life-changing diseases and see if I can highlight their journeys in just one video. Famous faces, glamorous lifestyles, and sold-out concerts, that's what we often see when we look at celebrities. But behind the glitz and glamour, many of these stars are fighting battles that we can't even imagine. They're dealing with life-changing diseases that affect not just their health, but also their careers and personal lives. Living with a chronic illness or a life-altering condition can be tough for anyone, but for celebrities, it's a whole different story. They're constantly in the spotlight, and their health issues become public news. This can lead to scrutiny, criticism, and even damage to their reputation. Imagine having to deal with pain, medication, and doctor's appointments while also trying to maintain a perfect public image. The impact on their personal lives is just as significant. Relationships can suffer, and it can be hard to find time for loved ones when you're dealing with a serious health issue. Mental health is also a major concern, as the pressure to stay positive and on brand can take a toll on anyone. It's no wonder that many celebrities have spoken out about their struggles with anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues. Dealing with a life-changing disease requires a lot of courage and resilience. These celebrities have to adapt to new realities, find ways to manage their symptoms, and learn to prioritize their health. It's not easy, but many of them are using their platforms to raise awareness and support for their conditions. Let's take the story of Selena Gomez, who has been open about her struggles with lupus. She's talked about the pain, the surgeries, and the emotional toll of living with a chronic illness. Despite it all, she's continued to create music, act in movies, and inspire her fans with her courage and determination. Another example is Mariah Carey, who has been living with bipolar disorder. She's spoken about her experiences with mania, depression, and the challenges of managing her condition in the public eye. Her story is a powerful reminder that mental health is just as important as physical health. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has also been open about his struggles with depression. He's talked about how he used to hide behind a mask of toughness, but eventually realized that he needed to seek help. His honesty has inspired countless fans to prioritize their mental health and seek support when they need it. Then there's the story of Lady Gaga, who has been a longtime advocate for mental health awareness. She's talked about her struggles with PTSD, anxiety, and depression, and has used her platform to raise funds and support for mental health initiatives. Her music and message have inspired a whole generation of young people to prioritize their mental health. One particularly powerful moment that stands out is when Lady Gaga shared her testimony about living with PTSD. She talked about the pain, the fear, and the struggles of everyday life, but also about the hope, the resilience, and the determination to heal. Her words inspired millions of people around the world to seek help and support. In the end, these celebrities are showing us that even in the darkest moments, there's always hope. They're using their platforms to raise awareness, reduce stigma, and inspire others to take action. By sharing their stories, they're reminding us that we're not alone, and that together, we can overcome even the toughest challenges. If you've been inspired by these stories, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What do you think about celebrities speaking out about their health issues? Are there any other topics you'd like me to cover in future videos? Let's keep the conversation going. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button.